Hey you guys, I am back with another makeup tutorial. I'm Jasmarie. Thank you for coming back. We are going to start off with the Tatcha Dew It Skin Moisturizer. And we are just going to massage it into our skin, get it nice and plump. Okay, so now let's move on to these dry lips. We are going to use the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask, and the scent is Apple Lime. They have it at Walmart for $19, but you can get it from Marshall's a little bit cheaper, but it is very thick and moisturizing. Okay, I am going to start off with the Precisely My Brow Pencil, and it is in the shade number 5. So I am going to start off by outlining my eyebrows, the bottom and the top. And we are going to finish filling them in with the NYX Professional Makeup Lift and Snatch Brow Tint Pen, and the color is Espresso. Okay, so now that we have the eyebrows looking like sisters, now it is time to carve them. And I am going to use, again, the Anastasia Beverly Hills 7B. And it is a dual side brush. And I am going to use the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. I am using the color Chestnut. Now, sometimes I like to add another concealer or brighter concealer or a primer at the bottom to kind of mix in with the chestnut color to brighten up the eye base. I am going to take Anastasia eye primer. Just putting it on the back of my hand so you can see it. It's like an off-white. So we're going to mix this in. I'm going to put it at the bottom of my lid together so we can come up with a customized light shade for the eye base. Now, sometimes I like to set the whole lid, but today I'm not going to set the whole lid, but I am going to set right under the brow. And I am going to use this Laura Mercier translucent powder. And just go right under the eyebrow. Okay, so now it is time for the makeup application. I am going to use 2 palettes. I'm going to start off with the purple, I think it's called the Anastasia Beverly Hills Volume 1. It's the Pro palette. The price is $60, but I did wait till it went on sale. I'm going to mix my favorite colors together. And it's going to be A2, A3, and B4. Colors 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Tap. Let me get my mirror. It has a mirror on there, but it's a little dirty, so we take my mirror and we're just going to start off by building that color up in the outer crease. I am going to blend it out, but first I want to build up the color. Now I have a brush color swap pad, and it's just black, and you just swirl your brush in it. Because I want to take off most of that color. And I want to do a little bit more blending before I go into another shade. Okay, so the other palette that I want to use, and I will be dipping back into the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette again to intensify this color, because after we add other colors, the old colors, which will be this purple, will start to fade away. So we're going to jump into the Wahala 2 Juvia's Place eyeshadow palette. And it looks like this. Is the Wahala 2. And this is how it looks. It is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful palette. And let me just do this in case something wants to fly out. And we have these two colors, which I am going to use right now. I'm going to end up using probably 3 or 4 eyeshadows from this palette to achieve the look that I'm going for. But let's start off with this pink. It's the only, well, I have this pink too, but that may be a little bit light. So actually, let's just mix these two up together. I'm going to dip into here and dip into there. And tap it out. Okay, so now that I have built that pink up to where I like it, I'm not finished and it looks a little messy, but we are going to go back and fix it. Please trust the process. But we're going to go back into those 3 purple shades and we're going to add that back because we lost some of the pigmentation. And we're just doing circular motions. And you might have to do this a few times. Go into the purples, then go into the pinks, and go into the purples, then go into the pinks until you are satisfied with the look. So what you can do to help the blend is take a clean fluffy brush, and I am using the Zoeva 225. I picked this up at Marshall's. It was like $3. And I am going to go back into the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I'm going to dip into it. Tap it out, and you're going to blend some more. Okay, so this is what we are looking like right now. I did a little bit more blending. Now let's go into another color. So we are going to dip back into the Wahala 2 Juvia's Place palette. And we are going to go into this color. This is a duochrome. And it is beautiful. Okay, so you can take this color with a wet brush, or you can use your finger. Look how beautiful that looks. It looks purple, then you shift it, you see that green. It is really, really beautiful. So I'm going to take this and just kind of swirl it in. And we're going to place this in the middle. And I'm just going to go back with this brush, this Zoeva 225, wipe most of the product, and just blend here. Just to make sure we didn't take it up too far. Okay, so the look is coming together. The last color that I'm going to use for the inner corner, I am trying to decide between these greenish bluish colors, and I really like Venom, and I really like Hater, and I also really love Money. Oh, look at Money. It looks beautiful. It looks almost like another duochrome. It's like green and then it shifts to blue and purple. So I'm going to actually start off with Money. If I want to line it up, then I'll go into Hater. So let's see what Money looks like first. Wow, that is beautiful. And you can also use your finger to do it. But these eyeshadows are so good. You can use a brush. They are so pigmented. And you see I'm going in the inner corner, and I'm also putting it in the inner corner. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. I really, really like how it's looking. Now I want to kind of dip into a different shade to put on the bottom lash line. But I'm first going to start off with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. And the color is Deep End. And I'm just placing that shade in the waterline and right under the waterline. Okay, so now that I have that color on, it looks really, really good. I'm going to use the brow gel side, and we're just going to brush the eyebrows up. Palette, and I think I am going to go, Let's start off with Jellies. This color right here. And I'm probably going to deepen it up with Egbamami. Egbami. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing that wrong. So I'm start off here. And then I'll go there. Just like that. And lastly, I'm going to take the deepest purple shade that we used, which is B4 right here. Mix it in with A3, so these two. And on the very, very, very edge, I'm going to add this color. Okay, so this is the finished look. I think it looks really, really good. I love the colors. I usually don't dibble into foundation, but today I do want to try this NYX Professional Makeup Bear With Me Blur and Tint Foundation, and the color is the number 20 Deep Bronze. And this is what it looks like. And I'm going to use this little trial size matte universal. It's the F Putty Primer, and it's the trio. I bought it from Target. It has 3 of them. It comes with the Portis Putty Primer, the matte Putty Primer, and the Luminous. So I'm going to use the matte today. And like I said, I'm not going to use much foundation. So let's just rub this primer in. Let's take a little bit on the back of my hand. Not too much. That's probably enough for the whole face. It's really pretty. Let's take a little bit more. And let's just take this sponge and just blend it out just a little bit more. Now let's take a little bit of cream blush. Cream blush, and this is the Tarte. This is my first thing that I actually got from Tarte, and this is the cream blush, and the color is Berry Bliss. And let's build that color up. That's beautiful. So I'm going to go ahead and set it. I hope this color works. This is Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and the color is 031 Pecan. So I have this big fluffy brush. This is a Real Techniques brush, and the number is 201. Okay, that is a good color. I opted out of using concealer because it tends to make it look a little bit too makeup-y for me. The skin is skinning. Now you can opt out on this part, but I am going to do it. I am going to set the blush a little bit with the Juvia's Place, and this is the volume 1. It's the first one. They have came out with multiple other shades. And I'm going to, let's just mix these two colors together. See what we come up with. Okay, so I just added the lashes. It is looking really, really good. The blush is blushing. The eyes is looking really, really good. I used the Cara Beauty. I used these in my last look, and it is like a multi-pack, assorted pairs. And it's the Fabulashes 3D Faux Mink Lashes. And it has 3 different pairs, 202, 203, and 204. This is what it looks like, and I used the 204 pair. I'm not sure the color that I want to use for my lips. I don't know if I want to go with brown, nude, or I want to go with the pink. But what I am going to do is, let's just take most of that off. Lip. I know I want a dark brown outer lip for the lip liner, and this is the Wet n Wild. They're like $1, and it's 2 different browns, and this one is pretty in pink, and the other brown is the sienna. Both of them will work. Let's go with this pink. This is the Color Fix Max Danessa Maverick. Danessa Maris. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. But it's the pink one, and the color is Latte. And just blend it on my lip. I want to finish the look off with this Ofra Midi Palette. Face It, and the shade is Deep. And it comes with a contour, a highlight, and a bronzer. It's so beautiful. It doesn't really look like a bronzer on me. It almost looks like a blush topper / highlighter. So I'm going to finish that off. Put this on my face, like right where the blush is. I don't know why I always mess it up. Right where the blush is, and a little bit on top of the blush. A little bit higher than the blush. And look at that glow already. Let's take a little highlighter. I really can just use my fingers. I'm going to use this beautiful gold, almost bronzy look. Put a little bit on my nose, on the bridge of my nose, and on my cupid's bow. And we're going to take this Oma Beauty One and Done 2-in-1 styler, and I just want to use, this is how it looks. You can find these in Walmart. I think they are under $10. Okay, so I have this Tower Beauty, I'm sorry, it is called Tower 28, and the color is Cashew, like a almost pinkish tannish look. Let's just see what it is giving. Hello you guys, I am back with the final look. I used a little bit of Julia's Place, a little bit of Anastasia Beverly Hills. I used some Too Faced, some Tarte. I hope that you like it. I hope that you found some helpful tips. Please subscribe to my channel, like, comment. You use the same products, and you let me know down in the comments what you think about them. Until next time, I'm Jasmarie, signing off.